here we've got our penetrator drill bit loaded up right in there, and we're just going to see how it works on this with the different iron and metal and rebar and flat steel, angle iron, and all kinds of stuff. We get a cinder block, and then we have a high strength concrete poured into that. This is a high tensile grade concrete that we poured into there. So the four-head design is really what's going to be the main key to this. So let's fire it up and see what it does. So number one, we can definitely see that we have the steel on there. You can see the little steel fragments directly on the cutting edge of the bit. You could also see where it was cutting the steel when it when the color of the cuttings changed. So let's go to 10 and just take a look at this here and see how far we went down. So you can definitely see with where we are online with that we're going to be right into that. You know, we're running all the way up to here, so we're definitely cutting directly through that. We'll go ahead and move it over, and we'll do one more on the other side too. Alright, so we got a clean hole right through here that definitely was touching into there. Just to demonstrate this even more, we got this pretty much directly right on point with right in here. So let's see what it does with that. Okay, so I just want to stop here, and you can actually see that we're definitely hitting the steel because you can see the different coloration in the cuttings and the filings here. You can see that metal filings coming up through that. So let's just keep that in mind as we go forward. again, this is supposed to go in an SDS bit, but we didn't have one, so. Well, we didn't have one set up for the mag drill like this. But it just goes to show how sharp this bit is, even though we don't need to run this in a hammer drill to get that to cut. And you can start to see those magnetic filings coming off of there, because we definitely, 100%, there is no way that you could not hit. See, we come into here. Actually, that hole's right here. So you can see that we're right on contact with that. I mean, there is no getting around it. That was into steel. You can see the cuttings. You can see it as I pick them up through here, more of it. That's right in the dust itself. So there's no denying that we're actually going through the steel and the concrete. And you can see that the tip is virtually unharmed. I mean, it's still perfect in every way, shape, and form here. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. That's due to the high quality brazing of the carbide to the steel, because you can have good carbide, but if it doesn't stay in the drill bit, it's not going to mean anything. And it's also due to the fact that the four-way cutting design is keeping the hole true and center and round, whereas just a spade bit is allowed to move around in the hole and then allowed to break in some cases. So thanks for watching. Hey guys, it's the end of the video. You know, help me out and help me help you out. Right below the description box right here is a red subscribe button. Subscribe to me, and then you're going to get the latest and greatest information that I put out. Sometimes it applies to you, sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's just going to at least let you know that we're putting out new and current information. And then right over here is a thumbs up button. Give me a thumbs up. Help this video rank higher in the searches for the search terms that you're using, and let other people be able to see this. You know, that's the best way you can help. Interact. Leave a comment. I will get back with you if I can and try and help you answer your questions. But the more you interact and post this to Facebook, Twitter, Google+, and spread this through the social media, the more that allows me to be able to help do more videos. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And subscribe, share, and like. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it.